Carol John Shoppers, welcome to Tuesday night. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. We're going to show you some brand new books coming out tomorrow on New Comic Day, Wednesday. I am here, as always, with Andrea and John Shear. I don't know where... Oh, they are probably running from that.
The Longbot has arrived. Longbot is clearly a force to be reckoned with. Longbot is forged from the forgotten husks of Longbot's recycled short box brethren. Longbot does not know of his maker. Longbot is fueled by the once contained magic of alphabetized back issues of old. But now Longbot's rage overflows. Longbot must choose a target for the spearhead that is Longbot's anger. Choose Longbot must. Choose Longbot has. The short box king must perish.
Hold the horns. Have at thee.
Oh man, they're gonna fight!
Are you getting this?
I got-
Yeah! Suplex him! Get him! Get him!
Join us for more adventures of the Shortbox King.
His rage overflows.
Overflows.
Thank you for joining us for that little tidbit. That was my favorite thing. I'm turning red. That's my favorite thing we've ever done. Everything is my new favorite thing. Welcome to that's the first appearance of Longbot. We decided to do that in lieu of other first appearances this week because there are none. Or at least not any cool ones.
There's one.
There's one. I need a second. Just, I'm a little verklempt. Good evening for real this time, Carol and John Shoppers. I hope you enjoyed are enjoying the ever-continuing battles of the Shortbox King. Oh, did you say bye to him for me?
I did.
He did. He's on his merry way? All right. This time I'm here with Andrea and John Shear. And Kyle behind the camera as always. Our friends will return when we have more short boxes and maybe long boxes to give away. Who knows what villain of the week he will come up with next.
That guy was crazy.
That guy, and he ate all the stuff that, like, all our lunches from the fridge.
Yeah, I didn't eat anything today.
Long bad. We do have one first appearance this week while we get to new comics and the whole reason we're here. Howard the Duck, the 50th anniversary special, is the first appearance of the Peeper. He is a perverted version of the Watcher, and he is hilarious.
He likes peeping.
Thank you, Andrea.
You're welcome.
We had a wonderful Black Friday weekend. It was occupying. We had a great Friday. Everybody showed up and filled their coffers with dollar books, so we had to carry less. These guys killed it all weekend, so I didn't have to be in the store. And then Andrea, Misty, and I had a really great time at Genghis Khan. We all spent, we would say too much money, but it all went to a good cause of the local artists who created the things we bought, but too much money for our funds. But we got some great stuff. We saw some great stuff. Really congratulations to Genghis Khan and anybody who was thinking about going but didn't go next year. They basically doubled their size from the previous year, so I can only imagine next year is just going to be like bursting at the seams with vendors and local artists, writers, board gamers. They have like all kinds of activities and stuff. It was a freaking great time. It was really, really great time. Where were you?
I was in Columbus. I go every Thanksgiving.
But yeah, so we had a wonderful weekend. Thanks for that. Upcoming, we've got one big thing. That's one big thing. I haven't said we've had one thing coming up in a long time. We are hosting our annual charity art show for the food bank for the holiday. So stop by, grab your blank covers. You still got a week-ish to get them to us. We would like the covers back by the 11th. I'm sorry, the 10th. Slip up of the old tardy artist tongue there. If you get them in by the 11th, I can still make it work. But don't tell anybody I said that. 10th. This year's theme is Marvel vs. DC, so you can take that. In fact, we encourage you to take that as loosely and as sillily as you want. I've encouraged people to do a bake-off between Spider-Man and Superman. I've encouraged people to have the Thing playing rock, paper, scissors against... who's that Geo guy from the Titans?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Geo.
Have fun. Like, go nuts. come grab a blank cover, do all your artwork on the front of this, and we will have hopefully 100 or more of them displayed starting next Wednesday. No, 2 Wednesdays. The 13th.
Yeah, a couple weeks.
The 13th through the 16th. And on the 16th, please clear your calendar. It's a Saturday. Come join us for our Christmas party. We'll have libations and entertainment, and usually April makes fun of what I'm wearing.
Will Santa be there?
Santa will probably be here. But yeah, so that's on the 16th. Please clear a little bit of time for us to come stop by. It's a lot of fun, right?
Cool.
We're all here. We're having a blast.
Great.
And you get half off one item during the party.
Oh,
That is a
That's
very
your
good incentive to stop by.
Incentive to come.
Ben wasn't going to tell you.
Spurning that into sales. You do get one half off during the party. And if you stop in this week, we did get our DC preview, so I might as well mention that. If you're grabbing a DC book, we'll give you one of those for free. Shall we do the new table? Everybody caught their breath?
I think so.
I didn't. I've been talking the whole time. At the front of the new comic table, we have reached the end of our sale mode for Black Friday, but back into back issue processing mode. So we have a ton of newly processed back issues, courtesy of John Shear and John Dudas. Bunch of Tomb of Draculas. As you see, John Dudas is probably bringing a whole nother long box, I think he told me yesterday. And we also had a bit of room on our walls of graphic novels, so I processed some half-off graphic novels. So we bought more new of those. But beyond that, new on the table, this honker of a Sandman display for the complete series is still here. It is gorgeous. It's in our last week video, but if you come in the shop, it's over here on the corner. Leather-bound books, full Sandman helm. We have the black version and the Netflix, so the comic version and the Netflix version available to you. And then the other honker right next to it on the table is the second edition of the Taschen-produced Amazing Spider-Man volumes. This will cover you from 1965 to 1966.
It's almost as big as one of those buildings over there.
But not nearly as well made, if I do say so myself. Just didn't intention. Well done. And then at the bottom of the table, we got new Boom stuff. So, Something is Killing the Children is on issue number 35. Next to that, a big one-shot for Berserker. The Keanu Reeves conceived comic book is doing one-shots this whole year. I think they've done 2. This one's the Fallen Empire, so it looks pretty Fallen to me.
Yeah.
We've got a shiny foil cover available for that next to it. The 1 in 25 Virgin variant. And then the 1 per store Virgin variant of cover A. Getting into Image stuff. Last week we had local comic shop day, which was really fun. We had a few exclusive products for that, and we had like 1 or 2 left over. 1 or 2 came in late. My personal favorite and one of my favorite comics of all time, Black Science, had its 10th anniversary. They reprinted issue 1. It is a fantastic story about anarchy and scientists and doing stuff for your family, even if it's really uncomfortable. Really uncomfortable. One of my favorite comics of all time. I've reread it many, many times. That's the first issue, and what a way to get started. But with the first issue, right? Above that, skip over just a second. Eden Frost number 1 comes out this week from Mad Cave, but we have a local comic shop day cover for that one too. Image gives us Maria Lovett's Crave. That's on issue 1 this week. And then one last thing from Boom is issue number 15 of Grimm. 2 collected editions from Image have Andrew's pick of the week.
Yep, that's my pick.
Street Angel from Jim Rugg. This is Princess of Poverty. She's on a skateboard and she's missing a shoe.
Nice. Keeping it
She
purple.
fights ninjas. She's homeless. She fights street cats, dogs.
Nice. She fights them?
She fights ninjas.
She fights cats?
No, she
Finds them. Good.
Street
All right.
cats and
Just
like,
checking.
takes care of them.
I was like, how could you support that? Saga, Volume 11. So the second one of the now revived series after a couple years. What a story arc. I can't wait for this one to come back. So, Saga Volume 11. Everybody, if you're buying it, you're buying it. I need to sell it too. Tony Daniels got Edenwood. We're on number 2 for that one. Kirkman's Firepower's on number 29. You got Kaya on number 13. Local Man is on number 7. And Swan Song is on issue 5, which I think is the last one.
I think so.
Now we're on to Marvel Collected Editions. 3 epic collections this week. Invincible Iron Man is a new printing of the War of the Supervillains. Then you've got a new Excalibur epic collection with You Are Cordially Invited. I'm guessing wedding issues.
It is.
Wow. Thunderbolts, it's not really an epic collection, but it's the same size. This is all the Dark Reign stuff with Norman Osborn running it. Matt Gargan is Venom. I mean, this is some of the best Thunderbolt stuff, period.
Yes.
Like after the Garth Ennis whatnot, or Warren Ellis whatnot. Groot, the complete miniseries from earlier this year by Dan Abnett.
I loved it.
Completely on time. And then Immortal X-Men is on volume 3 for their trade paperback. On the non-necessarily superhero side of things, you got Predator versus Wolverine number 3 of 4, so penultimate issue. Really awesome. Then we've got a cover B for that one, and a cover C, in addition to a 1 in 25 variant for $15. So that's pretty rad. Any cover notes I need to know on that one?
No, I think you're good.
No, I'm good.
Yep.
And then on the very not superhero side of things, you have a new Star Wars with Obi-Wan Kenobi number 3. Fall of X has a tie-in with Miss Marvel, the New Mutant number 4 of 5. We got a cover B for that one, which is the homage variant.
I'm going to call it the bubblegum variant.
We're going to call it cover B. And cover C. B for bubblegum. Marvel Zombies is on Marvel Zombies Black, White, and Blood has 3 new stories in issue number 3. You've got a great Mr. Fantastic at the End of the World story, a Beta Ray Bill story,
And the Proud Star versus Cable
yeah,
Star,
the X-Force.
which is amazing.
Yeah, that's a great one. So another issue killed it. That's number 2, cover A. This will be your cover B. Is that Cap Wolf or just Cap Zombie?
It's just Kib Zombie.
Oh, okay. I thought it was kind of furry.
it's kinda good.
And then the awesome 1 in 10 homage cover for the Guardians of the Galaxy number 1 from Abnett Lanning, which was hard to say no to. Captain America ongoing series is on issue number 3. If you are missing anything from your file, like variant-wise, it's because they damaged like a whole box of our things. So like a couple Amazing Spider-Man variants, a couple Cap variants, they're going to get replaced here soon. But that's number 3, cover A. And then we have the 1 in 25 variants available for that one. Moon Knight is on issue number 29. We're on the last days of Moon Knight. We only have 1 more to go.
That's correct.
Until they reboot it to 30 or to 1. And then Realm of X is on number 4 of 5 with the Fall of X stuff. Also, one of the things that was damaged in those boxes was our Spider-Woman Horde. So Spider-Woman number 1 did come out this week. It is a gang war tie-in issue with the Amazing Spider-Man story arc that's going on right now. If you are missing it or if you would like it, please let us know. We'll make sure we'll get you one. But for now, what we have on the table is our cover B. But if you'd like it, let us know. We only have 1. Speaking of gang war, Miles Morales number 12 is a gang war tie-in or ramp up. So that'll be your cover A. This will be your Knight's End variant. And then we have a very cool 1 in 25. Very displayable.
Yeah, I love that.
Number 1, one shot on this end of the table. We gave this to everybody who was getting Uncanny Spider-Man. So if you had Uncanny Spider-Man in your file, this is an Uncanny Spider-Man story. It's about Nightcrawler's spoiler variant, spoiler.
Yep.
His relationship with Mystique, his mother.
Yep.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
They explain it a little bit in here. But it's a one shot, so grab that. X-Men Origins, kind of like they're kind of preparing for a new turn in the X-Men story arc. Lexicon there. We've got the cover A as I just showed you, and then the Mystique cover B. One facsimile edition from Marvel this week. You got Uncanny X-Men number 142. Classic cover, always really great. Looks beautiful. And then Amazing Spider-Man Gang War. This is your official first chapter of Gang War. If you had Amazing Spider-Man on your file, we did put it in there already.
It is the start of the gang war. There is a lot of... By the end of this, it seems like half the gangs have just been wiped out. It's pretty impressive. And whoever's left, that's what we're going to see in the story. It's great.
I grouped all the Gang War stuff together, so that'll be your first chapter. And then the first mini-series for Gang War starts with Luke Cage. And if you've been reading Spider-Man, you realize Luke Cage is kind of staying out of the superhero angle of things in New York. He's the mayor. He wants to kind of keep his paws clean. But in this, he finally finds a way to get his hands a little dirty and do something about the things that he's PO'd about.
Yes.
But great, it's a Luke Cage specific story. You're not buying this and getting a whole bunch of Spider-Man. So that'll be your cover A. We got cover B and cover C, which is that an homage? It looks like an homage. All right. Whatever. Top of the table, shop favorite. If you're around the shop at all, you've seen our rando Howard the Duck. Like there's a painting over there. There's a page of the comic back there somewhere. He's Cleveland. He may not be the most agreeable sort, but he's ours.
We love him.
Cleveland's own Howard the Duck, celebrating 50 years. There's 3 or 4 stories in here. Kind of.
4, because there's like a wraparound.
Oh yeah, thank you.
And then 3 kind of like what if stories.
Ooh, Howard the Duck. What
This
if?
is what the peeper peeped.
Oh. So, if you want to see what the peeper's peeping, peep into this issue. This will be your cover A. We've got some really great variants. Our favorite Scotty Young variant of all time. That's cover B. We got cover C with the mindless ones and Howard's little hat right there. I had to buy this cover because Deadpool's on it. Kinda. A little meta. And then we have a 1 in 25 variant featuring a character I've never seen before. Yep. All right. Still don't know who she is. And then I'm going to pass it to John here for the DC side of things.
Because-
Though I have things to say also.
Yes, because the new DC #1 is Titans Beast World. Tom Taylor continuing from his Titans run. Bad things happen. Big giant Starro comes, and Beast Boy decides he can stop it. More so than any of the other superheroes, and he's right.
Say it like you mean it. He thinks
right.
He thinks he can stop it better than Batman.
Yes, he does.
He does.
And he's right.
Yeah.
And it's great, and it's fantastic, and this leads into everything that's going on over the next 3 months within the DC universe, and it's wonderful.
I saw the title and images for this book, and I thought it was laughable. Laughable. You get Black Adam looking like a lion, and you're just like, come on.
But it's the guy
But-
who did Deceased.
But it's the guy who did Deceased and Dark Knights of Steel, and DC versus Vampire.
And Injustice.
No, Tinny.
Oh yeah, okay. And Injustice, which are all books that we have been extraordinarily excited about, but also doubted before we read them.
Mm-hmm.
This is another one. Titans Beast World looks like it's going to be a freaking ball.
Yeah.
I'm not saying every tie-in is going to be awesome, but read everything that Tom Taylor puts out for it.
Yes. So we got your regular cover. You've got your awesome lenticular cover there.
Which is so much better after you read the book.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have your cover B, the Art Germ variant, and then we move on to Penguin, which is also awesome because you find out Penguin had a wife, they're divorced, he's trying to get back into her good side, and people die because it's
Good side.
Her good side looks real good, too. She's way out of his league.
oh yeah,
Way out. Yeah, ballpark.
so yeah,
This isn't more of a top of the table as it is a Tom of the table.
it is.
Oh, Tom Taylor, Tom King.
Yeah, there you go. So you got your regular cover, and then you have your 1 in 25 variant there. Batman 89 is back with Echoes. Sam Hamm, guy who wrote the original movie, is writing this one again, and it continues almost directly where the previous Batman 89 series left off, and it's a good first issue. They introduce a bunch of new characters: Scarecrow, Harley Quinn, all that, pre their actual costumes.
I have nothing to add.
So we got the regular, we've got the McFarlane variant, toy variant, we have the 1 in 25
I
variant
have
there.
that toy.
Nice.
Jason got it for me.
And then we have the 1 in 50 variant for that one there.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Amazon's attack, they are still attacking, and they are being attacked in this one. It's issue 2. Batman Beyond Neo Gothic is on issue number 5.
Kyle
We got
Catboy.
And
Oh, hey, Kyle the Catboy.
Kyle the Catboy and Swamp Thing, because look on cover B, it's Swamp Thing.
Whoa.
Alan Scott Green Lantern, still good on issue number 2, and we've got the awesome McFarlane variant for that one there. Cyborg is on its penultimate issue. It's the Battle Blitz. It's issue number 5. Power Girl is on issue number 3. The potential new first appearance. It's not. It's actually a really good, heartfelt issue with her at the Fortress of Solitude, pondering death and things of that ilk. It's really good. Action Comics 1059, 3 stories in there. The second story, Heart Metropolis, is written by Dan Parent of Archie fame. So, and the second story is awesome too. We got the regular cover. We got the cover B by Jimenez. We've got the 1 in 25 variant there, and I think it's a very cool 1 in 50 variant on that one. Batman Brave and the Bold number 7, more Guillaume March artwork and story in this one, but then you also have the awesome Wild Dog 1 in 25 variant there. The only person who cares is probably me and John. So, yep. And then Detective is on number 1078. We've got the regular one there. We have the awesome 1 in 25 Wanted variant, and then the 1 in 50 black and white.
That looks so good.
It looks way better in black and white than it does in regular. Flash, he's
Uncoiled.
Uncoiled. He is uncoiled in issue number 3. We've got that one. We've got the Mike Diodato cover B. We've got the 1 in 25 variant there, and a couple 1 in 50s.
These Flash variants are mind-bending.
They are. Steelworks, the finale for that one, number 6 of 6. Static is on number 7. And then Green Arrow's on number 6 of 12. So it's halfway through the run. He's still caught in time, but you find out who's the big bad behind all of it. And then we have your Happy Holidays cover B variant, and then a 1 in 25 variant right there.
That's very manipulative. Like, he could put that mistletoe wherever he wanted.
Oh.
Yeah.
He trapped. Whatever.
Maybe she did it to him. Yeah. Harley Quinn number 34. If you're reading Harley Quinn, you're reading Harley Quinn. But the backup story is Harley within a whole, like, comic book, and it's awesome. It is insane and trippy and wonderful, and it's worth the price of admission. So we got the regular cover, and then we have the Art Germ holiday version.
Nice.
Let's go to the collections. Danger Street, Volume 1, in softcover, Tom King. First issue series, all the characters from there, Creeper, Manhunter, everybody in one big giant story. It's great. You should read it, and especially now that it's in softcover.
I'll read it. Jeez.
Yes, you should. Batman Dark Knight Detective on Volume 8. First appearance of spoilers in this one. Superman Son of Kal-El, the second part of Jonathan's story arc, 7 through 10. In paperback, plus his appearances in Nightwing.
Nice.
Because Beast Boy plays such a big part in Titans Beast World, you get a reprint of his first appearance in Doom Patrol number 99, the facsimile. And then because we love it so much and we're telling you buy it, and if you haven't, you should. Wonder Woman number 1, we got back on the table.
No,
Love what? No.
It's a second.
no.
Oh,
not just number
this is
1.
not. This is the 1 and 2.
This is the Outlaw.
It's
Oh,
1,
it's the
2,
Outlaw.
and a quarter of 3, including the best page of a
Wonder Woman. I was reading it right now. The best page of a Wonder Woman comic ever printed. So
Oh, is it the
when she gets off the elevator.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's my favorite panel
like of all time. We ordered 20 more. This is Wonder Woman 1 and 2 and a quarter of 3. And please buy it. Please, for the love of God, buy it.
Do yourself a favor.
It's $6.99. It's the best $7 you'll spend on comics this year or any year. I swear. We love this book.
yeah.
It's called the Outlaw Edition, which is infinitely cool too. Moving into Dark Horse stuff, we've got the complete miniseries for all 8 eyes. So if you're afraid of spiders, don't buy it. If you are afraid of spiders, buy it and test yourself and see how strong you are. Giant Robot Hellboys on issue number 2. That'll be our cover A. This will be our cover B by James Stocco. Amazing. Written by Mike Mignola, by the way. Frank Miller's Ronin. We shouldn't have one on the table.
Somebody put it back.
Oh, quitter. Part 2, number 5. Pixies of the 60s has their second original graphic novel by Humanoids. And then Sumerian gets us Basic Instinct number 1. It is not an adaptation of the movie, but it is thematically very similar.
Yes.
New horror book from Scout. This Little Piggy is a horrifying reimagining of the Three Little Pigs story. We've got Haunted House, a love story, and Andrea read it. I did not.
So it is an actual house that is in love with the man who built it and lives in it.
Oh, I like that.
And now is kind of like haunting other people as they come into the house because
Okay.
the house wants him.
Okay.
So
If you
it was
dig,
good.
if you
Enjoyed it.
if you dig that description, also read Me You Love in the Dark.
Yes.
I will happily hand you both of those books. Conan the Barbarian, issue number 5. And we got a new Rick and Morty miniseries with Meeseek's P.I., Private Eye, number 1. Saturday morning, TMNT is on issue number 7. We've got a 1 in 10 variant available for that one. Moving along, DE gives us Darkwing Duck. That's on number 10. And we got My Little Pony number 19 for the lighter all ages sides of things. Below that, brand new Cat Kid volume. Sorry. That's Dave Pilkey of Captain Underpants fame. And then Mayor Good Boy Turns Bad gets the Q Award of the week. He's Mayor Bad Boy. So cool. Look at him. So cool. The Sparkle Dragons original graphic novel. I feel like the title says it all there. Garfield's got a full course, which I don't feel like applies to him, but it's a volume 1. It's reprinting original Garfield stuff. And we bought some stuff from local creators when we were at Genghis Khan. Buttermilk and Yoyo is a story of an otter and an axolotl. Mm-hmm. We debated so hard how to say that. They become best friends when they go to Treat Island and they go on adventures. So this is all ages and it's super fun. And it's from a local creator, so that's really great. It's pretty thick, too. A big old stack of stuff. That is our, surprise, 5th Wednesday. So normally we would just have like 6 annuals and a couple small press things on the table, but comic companies have decided to do away with that tradition.
Yes, they have.
Second 5th Wednesday in a row. Thank you for joining us. Please remember to do the art show, even if you're not artistically inclined. You just have a good idea and want to earn some money for charity. And then, obviously, even if you're not in the art show, come and visit the art between the 13th and the 16th, and come to our Christmas party on the 16th, and we'll all high-five you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It's true.
Thank you for bearing with us and our jokes, and we will see you tomorrow for your comic books.